Well, that's my video getting buried. Hello and welcome to FTTR, I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about the breaking news that I opened on my phone, which is why the lighting's not great. I don't like making videos at this time because it's too damn dark and I look a bit spooky, but it's breaking news because we have news of AEW All In Texas. That is right. We have a new stadium show announced from AEW. It's been speculated for a while and it has officially been announced for Texas, and we are going to dive into that in just a little moment. But before we do, please subscribe, please like this video, please comment your thoughts down below, and check out my other video as well, which is going to get buried by the algorithm. Why'd you do this to me, Tony Khan? But yes, it now looks official. We have an official graphic. We have an official logo. It has been officially announced that All In Texas will be taking place from the Globe Life Field Arena. I believe it's a baseball stadium in Texas, of course. And Saturday, July the 12th is when it will be taking place next summer, ladies and gentlemen. And this is exciting for a few reasons, because All In as a brand, I think we can all agree, it's probably the most prominent brand that AEW has in terms of pay-per-views. Used to be All Out, but now All In, following the big numbers that they have drawn with the All In banner, seems to be taking over as being their A show. And I think transitioning that across to the United States, they clearly have a really good relationship with Texas overall, because the AEW Collision ROH tapings did really well, positive reception coming out of there. So them having this big stadium show in Texas is really, really exciting, and obviously shows that there must be a market for this. Otherwise, why on earth would Texas, the state of Texas, or I believe, I'm not sure what city in Texas it's currently in, it'll be above my face, they must have a lot of faith in AEW to put this on and bring tourism to that state, because that's why shows like this are put on. They think they will bring in revenue for the cities and for the states. Now, I don't want to dive into capacity, but we're going to talk about capacity for a little bit. According to Google, the ever-reliable source of Google, this stadium holds 40,300 people. Can AEW draw that? That's what everyone's going to say. They're never going to sell out this stadium. And you know what? I don't really want to talk about that, but I think on the All In brand, I think on how AEW is doing, I think they've got a solid shot of putting a lot of bums in seats. Everyone's going to point to Arthur Ashe. They're going to point to Dynamite tapings. But you know what? I think there's something about a stadium show and the amount of promotion and sort of work going to a stadium show that does draw fans and really does draw that capacity. I think particularly, like, not so much here apart from like football matches and stuff like that, but in America it certainly seems that stadium shows are a lot more commonplace, because a lot of these sporting arenas are stadiums, I guess, doing my American logic. Like NFL teams, like your baseball teams, they all sort of have big stadiums, so it's a lot more commonplace for people to have this group communal event. And I think AEW can do it. I think the one thing we have learned since the inception of AEW in general is do not bet against them, because they have sort of defied the odds at every turn, from All In way back in the beginning to All In 2023 to the TV deal to lasting 5 years. Like, they have really pushed against expectations and sort of the negative wave that's going against them. So I'm really optimistic, to be honest with you, about All In Texas. I think using the All In brand and doing it in different locations, All In Australia potentially, because it looks like they're running a big show there, I think it's just incredibly exciting, and obviously shows that people, AEW is here to stay. They would not be putting on a stadium show in a year's time if they were not here for the long haul. The doom and gloom talk, if this isn't the final nail in the coffin to that discourse, then surely the TV deal will be. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I think this is only good news. There's lots of videos to come, speculating on matches, speculating on storylines. There's so much excitement, but this is my initial reaction to the news, and I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll try to reply to every single one of them. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.